Well then, we are back, baby. It's been too long, but none of this talking crap at the bottom. Let's get to the top, and as you can tell by the title, bad weather and how to survive on a summit. See you there, guys. Right then, everyone. I'm about 2/3 from today's destined summit. The reason I picked this summit is because, one, it's very exposed, so I can show off the piece of kit that I want to in great detail. Two, I know this path very, very well. I would not advise doing this in these types of weathers in paths that are unknown to you. And three, it's just an awesome summit. If you're familiar with this area, you'll know probably where I'm going, but if not, I'm going to save it till we get to the top. And let me just go through tip number one. And like I mentioned in the disclaimer, I'm no professional. This is just my personal opinion and tips. I've been walking up mountains and wild camping up mountains for a long time, and you know, it's always kept me safe and prevented me from just getting unwell. So tip number one is make sure you're in the right gear, because you're going to come across sections like this that are quite slippy. Now today I've got the Adidas Terex trail runners on, and that'll be absolutely fine, but I know the area. So you want shoes with good grip, that are comfortable and that fit. If you're unaware of the path, then I would suggest walking mountain boots, as it gives you that extra ankle protection as well. Right, whew. Tip number two. Just on that note, even on this path today, I have seen people and families wearing like Air Force Ones, trainers, daft. You're just asking for it, and then you're putting other people's lives at risk coming to get you. So proper footwear, please. So the second tip, in weathers like this, I am fully Gore-Texed out with gloves, Gore-Tex top and Gore-Tex pants. This will just keep you dry, and it will also help with wind chill. Now especially if you go camping, this is imperative, because if you're soaked, your kit's going to get soaked, you're going to cool down, the temperature's going to cool down, and you're going to get very cold very quick, and probably become unwell, and that's just not good for anyone. So tip number two, clothing. Be ready for all weathers, even have a coat in your bag just in case it rains on a sunny day. Bash. Now I've got to get up this, so this goes back to tip number one. Imagine doing that in a pair of Vans or Air Force Ones or just some sandals at this point. But yeah, good footwear will keep you safe, always. Alright then guys, we're nearly there. So tip number three, God, mouth's dry as anything, is make sure you've got some sort of navigation on your phone or a good old map. You know, like the old days, people still use them. I'm just saying that because I don't know how to read one. I should really learn. But anyway, so I use OS Maps. My friends use All Trails. There's loads out there. Just make sure you've got them downloaded before you start going up the path. Because even if you lose signal, you know, you can follow the downloaded path and it will safely get you up and down a mountain. It's very, very important that you have some sort of navigation. Don't just eyeball it, because you could get lost. Weathers can change, and before you know it, you're at the top or near the top of some mountain and you're stuck and you've got no signal and you have to survive. And that goes into what I'm going to show you at the top. Is a bit of kit that's very cheap that you can pack away in your bag. Hopefully you never have to use, but it's there to keep you alive until the weathers change or until help gets to you. So there's tip number 3. Always have some sort of navigational tool, even a compass. That may help as well. So, tip number 4, a bit further up. The winds are picking up. This was projected wind with the rain. Part of the reason I've come up today, just to show you what it can be like and what to do and how to prepare. We'll come back a bit closer. Wind's nuts! We're not far from the summit now. With this, everywhere. Woo! Let me turn you around. So that's another tip. It's a bit windy, just stop, ground yourself, run it fast. Woo-hoo-hoo! Crazy. Tip number 4, if you can hear me, always follow these things. So this is called a cairn, and you'll find them towards the top of the summit, and it's to help you navigate the way. So if you're near a cairn, follow it, and if you can, pop a rock on it. Let's keep it there for a long time for others to find in the future. Right, we're just near the summit now, and the wind is incredible. I'll get the Castrol out at the top and we'll see what it's saying. But yeah, we're not far now, 10 minutes or so. So yeah, I found a bit of shelter there, guys, just off the summit. I would have talked you through what I needed to talk you through in the voice over there, because there's no way I could have recorded at the top. It was just too loud. It was only reaching up to 20-mile-an-hour winds. I'd say there were stronger ones just a bit further down, to be honest. But yeah, you can see how effective that blanket would be out in the elements. You know, if you're stuck, keeps you dry. It won't keep you warm, but you know, it'll stop your body losing heat. But yeah, essential. And then secondly, the bagpack. My pack on my bag. Oh, I've lost it. Always have a waterproof cover, because you know, I've got my down coat in there, and if I was camping or just wanted to chill up there for a bit, I could pop that on, and that would keep me nice and warm and reserve my body heat and not let me get a chill on top of the mountain. But because I've only been up there 5 to 10 minutes, I left it in the bag today, and I'm making my way back down the same path I came up. So yeah, that blanket there retails for me, it was $3.99 Sports Direct. I can imagine you can get them anywhere, but it's worth having in your bag. It's tiny, but it's effective, and it could possibly save yours or your friends or family's life one day. So highly recommend you invest in that bit of kit there. So let's get down. There you go then, guys, down from the summit. Just scaled all this slate type of path, so I just took my time coming down there, and the winds were getting high again. But yeah, nice little summit that. Sun's just starting to come out, typical innit? But when I get a little bit further down, I've got another tip for you. We're not done yet, guys. Oh, look at that, or listen to that, shall I say. That's the first break in the wind I've had the whole way up and down. That is bliss. Oh, my ears, they've just been battered. Coming down then, that's why I've not recorded much, was just beyond, well beyond 20 miles an hour, but I wasn't stopping to get the Kestrel out. It was sketchy, yeah, because the floor's wet, and it's not so bad here, but if you know we're gone, you come down this path, there's a bit near the top, it's just slate. So if you don't concentrate, you can easily just slip. But yeah, the other tip I was going to go through is, it kind of links with my OS maps, or you know, trail maps, or whatever they're bloody called. So before I do any sort of hike, or if I do any sort of camp, I always let a person know where I'm going and what route I'm taking. Like on today's video, one person does know which summit I'm doing, so you know, if things were to go wrong, at least that person has an idea of where I am. If it ever needs to get reported, I would highly recommend that. Other safety factors are, like, I always wear bright colours. I know you wild campers like to be stealthy. I'm a wild camper myself, but I always opt in for the bright colours, because you never know, that one day where they're trying to find you, they just can't see you. So I try and be nice and bright on the mountain, so I'm easily visible. And the other thing that just like links in with all that, I know you can do it on iPhone, not sure about Android, is you can share your location via satellite with someone. So that's always ideal as well. So that will give them like a rough estimation as to where you are in the mountainous area, and they can obviously give that to the correct authorities. So yeah, like I said, I'm no professional, guys. This is not me saying go and do this, do this, do this. This is just what I do, and it keeps me safe on the mountains, and I know my friends adopt the same rules and policies. Just to be safe. You want to enjoy these mountains, but you know, they can be life-threatening. So I hope you take some of these tips on board, and there's a few more on the way down. Hey, look at that view though. I was going to end the video there, but look at that. Trust the wind to stop now, do you know what I mean? Just another one, guys, just while I'm walking down this bit of trail now before the steps, is, you know, you've seen it's been bad weather today. If you don't feel comfortable at some point of the mountain because it's too windy or it's too wet, or even the visibility's gone, there's no shame, embarrassment in turning around and heading back down. Do what you feel comfortable doing. Don't be pressured into doing things. You know, if you're going somewhere new alone, make sure you have mapped it out. Take your time, take it easy. If you don't feel right, just go back. That's not a tip, that's just common sense. I've done it before. There's, you know, you do feel like, oh God, I want to make it to the top, but you know, safety and your life comes first. So yeah, just enjoy the mountains, yeah? There's no pressure to get to the top because so-and-so got to the top, or they're always going to be here. So just pick a better day and then enjoy it and not feel scared or worried. And then you'll come back again. So it's a lovely cycle. Right, let's get down. Onto the steps of doom. Oh God, but look at it. Why all of a sudden is it like this now? Ah, typical. Amazing, that, isn't it? So I thought I'd just stop in for you regulars to the channel, say hello again. I've been gone for over a month. I just needed a well rested break, if that makes sense, from camping. It started to feel like a chore again. So I took the break. I went on holiday to Tenerife, not because of YouTube, that was planned anyway, but I think that just came at a perfect time. And then since I've been back, I've just been doing a few hikes here and there, just not recording it. Lake District, I'm going to Lake District again in 2 days, and then 2 days after that I'm going to Snowdon. So I'm just getting these little hikes in where I don't need to film. This one I wanted to, this is the first one back. So yeah, I am coming back camping, and I'll be camping very soon. Just wanted to let you know why I've been absent for the last month and a half. But yeah, we'll be back shortly with a camp. I'll be in the Lanshan because the Verne one's gone. Sold it. It's disappeared. Goners. Dead to me. Might cry inside. But yeah, I'm going to get back down this mountain now, and then if you're interested, I'm going to show you what I have in my bag on a wet, windy, risky walk like this, just in case you need some sort of ideas on what to pack. So they're my little tips of the day. I hope you found them useful. Most of you are probably doing them already. It's just a little guide for people out there who have never experienced a summit in such weathers before. But yeah, next clip will be me at the car going through what's in my bag, and then I'll see you very soon camping. All right then, we're down just for 3 o'clock as well, so I think I'm just under 3 hours for that today, which is not bad considering all the stops to film and things. So in my little bag that I've got here, drink either side, obvious things, I'm not going to bore you with that stuff. I've got that safety thing there, but the only other thing I put in the front is a head torch, because you never know when you're going to need a head torch, especially if you're trapped and you're staying overnight unplanned. It'll be handy to see where you're going, wouldn't it, really? And then I haven't really got much, to be fair to you. I've got med kit with all sorts in there, pain relief, blister things, plasters. I've got anti-chafing things, tweezers, nail clippers, scissors, bandages, all that kind of good stuff. Then I got my down coat, which is nice and dry because of my cover. Got that out now, actually. Kestrel that you've seen in the video. Baby wipes, just in case you get dirty or you go for a quick mountain doozy. And then the other things I brought up, bum butter things, but that was for promotional reasons. So other than that, oh, what's in here? Oh yeah, I always carry these as well, just in case. Hand warmers, so just in case you're trapped again or you're freezing, at least you can keep your hands nice and warm. So yeah, that's it really in a nutshell in my bag. Nothing special. Oh, and I got these as well. I'll just put them back, I didn't open them. Some nut bar, just the things. Gloves, and then obviously you've seen I was wearing all my waterproofs. So I've come back, I'm nice and dry. This is probably sweat if you can see any moisture on me right now, but yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna go camping soon and I'll have that video out. I'm getting back into camping now. Like I said, well needed break. And we're back, guys. We're fully back. New tent, summer. It's going to be good. We're going to be hitting the Lake District a lot as well. I feel like we've overdone Ogwen and North Wales for a bit now. I'll always come back, I will. But yeah, let's go and expand and go some new places. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Cheers. Bye-bye.